You know what I'm saying? The hour has rolled over, so I guess we're gonna find out together what I'm meant to do next. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead. Try to run into the light. Oh, I've been doing that forever. Cross the mountain ruins. Okay. Right. Yeah. All right. No, this all makes sense. Your biggest nightmare is to be a stucky, get dropped off a cliff and no one noticing. Is that what happened to him? Hey, EMT paramedic. It's been a minute. Haven't had time to see one of your streams in a while. Finally caught one. Well, you've definitely caught one. I'm here, live, picking up flares and playing around in the dark. Just like Mama told me never to do. Yeah, welcome to the stream. It's nice to see familiar faces return after a long exodus into the wilds. This seems safe. It was not. And now I'm surrounded by boys. Alright, well listen up, boys. I can't be having you stressing me here. I know you got all kinds of opinions about how I do things. But I'm not interested in hearing them. Yeah, give me a chance to reload here real quick. Yeah, I see you two too. No, that wasn't an invitation. I have so many flares. I'm not even worried about it. Oh, snap. Oh, hang on a second. Welcome. First and foremost, welcome to the stream, Nikki. Welcome in here. It's so nice to see you. And thank you. Wait, how long was it? For the 14-month sub. Damn. Very appreciate that. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad. That's a working title. I'll change it later. I'll keep you warm with all these flares that I'm burning through. Can you see how many flares? Like, if there was an emergency, it's done. There's nothing to do now. Like another one. You might think to yourself, wow, you've got 13 flares. It's probably fine to waste them all like this. And I would agree. But I don't know if other people would. Oh, that's not the button. That's not the button either. Okay, well that's fine. It's alright. I looked cool for like a whole second. Didn't fall off any cliffs or nothing. Oh, they're still coming, huh? They're still just on their way there. Ooh. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. So quick. Woo. I don't think I like your tone. Oh, really? We got two? Hot potato. Hang on a second. Just a little bit low on supplies here. Let's get that squared out. All right, I'm good. Thank you so much for the 5 months, EMT Paramedic. I appreciate the sub. And welcome back to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad with that Prime sub. It's a working title. I'll change it later. I don't know if I can keep you warm. I only have 12 flares left. Would the barrel of my very busy revolver keep you warm on this sweltering summer day? I should probably switch it up, huh? Like during the summer months, keep you cool with my icy demeanor. Pfft, whatever. I don't even notice. One of these days we will have a real title. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming any minute now. You don't want to be kept warm? Then don't sub. Don't sub yet, Mimi. Welcome to the stream also, though. I am glad that you're here. You being here is pretty important to me. You also hate the warm? I do too, but for me, it's not like a humidity warm or like an arid warm. It's more like a fuzzy warm, you know? Like the kind of warm that makes you glad to be a part of something. That's the warm I'm angling for. What was the point of being in there, by the way? I guess maybe that's the only way to get over here. To this coffee mug. Thermos. Coffee thermos. Very important. As Voyager casually ignores the threat of rebellion, clearly too complacent, this is how Civil War begins. Have I been overlooking a mutiny here? You need to start a rebellion within the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad for Voyager to follow through on his promises. Just almost the same, roughly the same day that we get channel badges for subscribers, that's when I'll change the name. Around the same time, give or take a few units of time. Welcome to the stream, Aussie Gunslinger. I hope you're doing okay today. Hope you're doing just fine. I'm doing okay today. I haven't had a lot of those, so I'm capitalizing on it. Wearing my Unis Anus shirt, you know, memento mori, never forget. 1 year, maybe in like 2 years.
See Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Don't give away my shit. I feel like the voices are too quiet. Have they been quiet this whole time? I feel like they have. But they're already maxed out, so there's nothing I can do about it. I guess that's just where we live. At 7 a.m. for Aussie Gunslinger? Damn. Damn. I swear I'll start a Kickstarter or GoFundMe or some shit to make this happen. It's coming, like any day now. It's just a working title, guys. Like it's not. It's just a placeholder.
I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
I'm getting there very quickly. Hang on. Let me read this page.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it.
How dare you?
Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
I said the word, didn't I? Did I say the word? You can tell I haven't streamed in a bit if I'm just casually dropping C-bombs in the chat here. Thanks for calling me out. Oh, I didn't say it? Well, then you got a free drink. You got a free drink on Alan's tab. That's for him. I've been made a fool. That's it. Stream's over. Wait a minute. I have this, like, this little tail over here again. Whose legs do I go? Oh, that's gone. All right. That's fine. Where was I? Can we start manufacturing a physical handbook? Pale's furry side is showing. No. It's the tail of the auto key. Just so you don't have to claim membership to the Human Waste Club. That's gross, Nikki. That's disgusting. Who would call themselves that? That's so immature, so juvenile, so crass, uncouth, churlish. What else? Boorish. I wouldn't associate with someone who would be so lowbrow. Hello? Someone call.
Hey, I'm here. I'm coming.
Insubordinate. Aaron, Jay Quellen. I got you.
The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play.
Oh no, he wasn't done saying that he's a fraud. Whoops, sorry. It's me being too quick again. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Just using another flare. That wasn't me this time. Well, the cops definitely won't find him now. Time to lose our weapons again. Yeah, Alan Wake is actually a roguelike. Surprise. That was important. It's an important flare. You can tell people in the mountains. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hang on, guys. Did I really just quit the stream that soon? Okay. Ha! Hey! Ah! I'm not going to let any lyrics happen. No lyrics are allowed. We're not allowed lyrics. I will fight every lyric I find. I will bite into its neck and tear out its esophageals. There we go.
I'm hunted by the law.
Hey, K-Dot, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the sub. Damn, we're going crazy today. 20 months.
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true.
Just hang on a
The genre
second.
of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story.
Just
I
one
was told
second.
that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
Poor
We
chair.
don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Welcome back to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad, K-Dot.
Shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Let this very real moment with our loving wife keep you warm.
Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it.
Punch him.
You went through another rough period.
Punch him in the
Right
face.
now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering
You
from
lying.
various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
He's really ineffective when he's sedated. You're right. Should have known Alice was fake when Alan said someone was married to him.
I
This is
felt
just not real.
groggy.
There's no Alice.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
This game gives you Dead Space flashbacks.
There were
Really?
empty sheets of
Yeah,
paper
I
there.
guess with that
No
scene.
manuscript pages.
I guess what you're saying. I get it. I know what you mean. Sorry, I haven't streamed in a while. Hi. How you doing? Wow, the view's quite nice out of this window. No, I'm not okay before someone asks.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling
No.
calm?
Which way are we combing it?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Damn, get called a gorilla
Right,
without even
that's
saying
the
anything.
Spirit? You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Alan deserves at least 20 fists in the mouth. All right, I will comb my hair up. But first, I would like to say that is Dr. Hartman. He runs this clinic here for the artistically, the thing I'm doing right now, creatively blocked. So, he helps people get their mojo back, and that's all he does. And just because the third thing from Control was called the thing that was Hartman, doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything at all. We're in good hands. Let's get that comb. Let's get that comb. Comb it up. Seuss Lee needs her groove back. Oh, how you gonna get back that groove? What's the story? What's the story there? Why does a glorified counselor have access to sedatives? Because this is his clinic. He built this wooden resort in the middle of a lake town. Gonna go to a disco and do a Yakuza style minigame. Dude, I wish Alan Wake could get his disco on, but he just doesn't seem like that kind of guy. You know? Just doesn't seem like that kind of fellow. Wow, the knots are at the top this time. Usually they're a little closer to the base. There we go. Good. Much better. Thank you for redeeming Comb That Hair, Sly. That's much better. Alan's not even a little fun. Kiryu is a steadfast boy, and he's way more fun. Thank you for the comb. You look very handsome and floof. I appreciate that you think so. I do want to look handsome and floof. You can't really compare people to Kiryu. He's the best boy. Getting someone past artistic blockages should not involve prescription medication. That's for therapy and a psychologist. Wow, Nikki, you're really poking holes in this guy's whole operation. You know, it's almost like he's not legitimate or something.
Most of them aren't here right now.
But that's silly.
Jack took them out for a fishing trip.
He's a doctor.
Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron
Oh,
Lake
thanks,
Lodge.
guys.
I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Mm-hmm.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Take a drink. See, I'm with you guys now. I'm in the
This
chat
way,
too.
Alan.
You tend not to trust old white men on principle. Yeah, that's probably fair. Look at his cardigan. He has a doctor cardigan. Ours is only a writer cardigan. Right? You could really tell the difference. It's in the weave and the patches.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode.
It's for safety.
So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
What?
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until
Hey,
you
Def, welcome to the
and
stream.
accept this.
Long time since I've heard from you. How you doing?
Drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and
I mean, he's not totally wrong.
Your mind has
He's not completely in the wrong here.
scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Yeah, this guy's a bit of a jerk, but he's not totally wrong. You finally got a half day off? Well, I'm glad that you're spending some of it with me, Def. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. If you guys don't remember Definition, he's very talented, and he did the voice of the chef in my dishwasher Let's Play. So, you know, treat him with the respect he deserves. He deserves. I was going to say something. Forgot what I was going to say now. Hang on, let me catch up on chat real quick. Because it had something to do with something someone said. Maybe it didn't. I don't even know what I was going to say now. The more this man talks, the more I want to punch my monitor. The best lies get twisted with truth. Yeah, did you? Oh, sorry for bumping the mic. So much respect. All right, well, I don't remember what I was going to say. It was going to be hilarious, though. You guys are going to be floored, you know. Your socks wouldn't even fit your feet because they'd be bloated with how hilarious I am. The muscle nurses will be on him. That's another reason why you can tell this clinic is legit. His orderlies are bodybuilders.
Another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying, but under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
You don't want bloated socks? Well, then I guess I've done you a favor, haven't I? So in the end, I still win.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions
wasn't it the dishwasher's line that he needed a break?
Subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful.
Oh, I remember what I was going to do. It wasn't funny at all. I was going to do like, what happened to my wife? And then I would have been like, oh, in your emotional state, you've destroyed her. And then I would have been like, no. That's what would have happened. So it's probably good that I didn't do that.
True. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Placeholder out of 10 voice acting. Thanks. You know, I really put my all into it. This man has a sundial. All right, kick him out. Kick him over the guardrail. That they've built here, at least. Alan Wake is probably a writer on Supernatural. He's a self-insert.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Oh, hang on.
Golden
Sorry,
Lake
Nikki.
spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Dude, if there was a chew on doctors button, I would be pressing it all the time.
Storm coming.
It would get more use than the Hoy button.
I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Ruff.
Well, no matter. This way.
Arr, arr, arr. I don't even have like a
Alan,
fake
what I'm telling you is
swing
good
on him
news.
button.
Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination.
Yeah,
Not
you remember.
surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
Take a drink,
It's very
Hartman.
natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness,
let him talk.
after all.
Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words
This
echoed
guy.
madly inside my head.
But
I dug my...
I'm sorry. I just like the self-monologuing in the middle of this guy talking to him. He's just like, I let him talk, followed him up the stairs. What he was saying was a bunch of doo-doo poo-poo.
into the palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
It's been too long since he said something about himself.
Come along. Let's go inside.
It's not a walking simulator, Blazing Sun. It's a prestige tour. But at face height,
Here's the
Crunchy
entrance
Chew.
to the office wing. That's for staff only.
That's how animals eat each other.
You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature.
Hey, hold that thought for a second. What is with you?
Wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
I agree. Alright, less scared now.
Emerson,
You want to explain this guy to me? What's this guy's story? Huh?
I'm a
Hartman?
real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please.
This is like me
Emerson.
trying to be
Mr.
intimidating.
Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
I was just about to say that,
Okay,
K-Dot. Like,
sorry,
what's he
sorry,
here for?
sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson.
Is that Commander
We're
Video on his
actually
shirt?
making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort.
Are you
which
for
makes him
real?
receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Alright, well now you've made an enemy of me, Hartman. Now we're not buds anymore. You just call video games trash like that? This is my new best friend. Hey, how you doing? Yeah?
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as
This is a place for creatives, right?
soon as you feel up to
Is that what I'm looking at here?
it.
Is everyone behaving like a creative that's down on their luck? Like, is that what I'm supposed to... Coffee. Is that what I'm supposed to derive from all of this? You do love that exchange. It's so ham-fisted, but it's campy. What's, Wow. Even the nurses are built like brick shithouses. Yeah, guys, feast your eyes. This is what a game dev looks like. Take it all in. Alright, Hartman, where the fuck are you? Hey, buddy. The developers clearly decided to find the best way to instantly make all players hate Hartman and settled on trash-talking video games. Absolutely. Did he call hold on. Did he call video games trash or his video games trash? That could be valid. Well, as a medical professional, you would think that he would know how to choose his words in such a way, especially when he's dealing with people's creativity. You shouldn't leave that kind of stuff open to interpretation. Dr. Philip Hartman. Is his first name Phil? I don't know. I don't know what his name is. Looks like a martial art. My master Emerson. It won't budge. It's locked. Yeah, dude, all these doors are locked. He's married to Anita Sarkeesian. Yeah, that would put me here too, honestly. Hey, Hartman, what are we doing? Is this a door? Where do I go? Follow Dr. Hartman. Wait, that wasn't Dr. Hartman. Hold on, who are you? Oh, you're the orderly. Look, I can only see through one of my eyes, okay? Look, let's give me a little bit of... What's this all about? Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. All right, cool. Oh, there's more. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy. That's a trademark, by the way. And its system method, the flow. That's a trademark, by the way. Work best when you're actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. I played Flow. It was an alright game. Rebecca, best waifu? Who's Rebecca? Was that the nurse? Did she have a name tag? Hang on a second. Sorry, Hartman. I've got to investigate. I gotta check on Rebecca. Are you Rebecca? You don't have a name tag. Who's Rebecca, guys? Is this Rebecca? Is that Rebecca? Did she have a name thing? The spicy wake must the flow. Oh, I see. Let's see what you've done there. Hey!
My rheumatism's
It's the Anderson brothers.
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Can't believe they got Peter Griffin for security.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a... How should I put this?
Yeah, you guys are gaslighting
A
me.
heavy metal band
It's upsetting.
in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After
Cool.
the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby.
Living on a farm is
They are,
pretty
well,
Viking, too.
In advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Rebecca's the woman you meet in Innsmouth? Oh, okay, we're doing a Lovecraft?
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write.
Who punched him in the face, by the way? Was it me?
Don't you think?
It was me, wasn't it? I did that. I did that to him. I punched him with my writer fists.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Bit of a Gone Girl moment.
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
Ain't that the
That's
truth?
the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
These guys had me put on coconut for them at the diner.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro?
It's calling me Thomas Zane.
The
Tom?
Anderson Farm. Valhalla.
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash.
Thomas
but
Zane
I
left One
kept
Direction.
it safe from these bastards.
Wait, why did it give you a rash? Hang on, wait, what? Where were you keeping it? All right, let's open this.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
That's what his name is, Emil Hartman. So Emil used to be Thomas Zane's assistant. And Thomas Zane, it appears, has gone through something similar to Alan Wake. And that's why the Anderson brothers were not invited on the fishing trip. Emil, wait, no! There's only one Emil that matters to this stream. That's true. We're not going to call him Emil. We're just going to call him Hartman. Got to run. Finish up at work. Might stop by if you're still going when you get home. All right. Well, thank you for dropping in, Nikki, and thank you for the insight. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for helping me imagine Alan Wake turn into a dog and then bite Hartman's anus out. All of those things I'm grateful for and more. Have yourself a good day, please. I
My
insist.
head
No.
was clearing
I
up.
insist.
Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, the men with the squeaky hammer.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah,
Tom?
No. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
I don't want the squeaky
Just
hammer.
noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Shut up.
Tom's just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the
John
damn
Wick?
witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off.
My
This
innocence.
place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Oh boy. They're really giving it to us.
That's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy. And you
Okay.
let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to
I mean-
open it all the way, god damn it.
I
I
gotta go, guys. Like, it's
so
been nice.
tired. Built the farm close to the lake, a place of power.
It's like American Gods
We
meets
had
Shutter Island.
parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
This confirmation that Alan literally sees himself as a god.
Bob
Kinda.
threw the amp through the window, hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
I hope I'm like this. I see them playing a Night Springs board game. Was there a Twilight Zone board game ever? Is that normal? How do you even play a game like this? I see dice.
I'm tired, man. So tired.
Is it fine for me to get out of here now? You got anything else to say?
I want to go home.
Yeah, me too. Poor Bob. According to Google, there is a Twilight Zone board game? Well, damn. Shit me out the window. I guess they're allowed. I guess they're allowed to have that for themselves then. It looks bad. Okay. Return to our room. I can do that. Hello?
I may need a hand here later on, Burge. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Burge.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Gee, thanks a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, I can't get any closer. Thank you for telling me to go to my room, I guess. Go to your room! And this is Tyrone. Insists on calling himself Pale Voyager. Played video games for the public. Trash profession.
I can only focus on writing.
What a loser.
It's a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Well, good. What the fuck is this meme cam video? Dude, Alan Wake is a writer and a YouTuber. You know? It's called Moonlighting. Have you heard of it? Coffee. What a beautiful view. Look at that. Got the sundial there. You got Cauldron Lake. Obadeo. Where's the shack? Is that a little rocky formation in the middle there? Is that where the shack was?
Couldn't, but I figured I should just.
Alan Wake even interrupts
it
me.
was the
Okay.
only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
That's cool. I was pretty much done anyway. Just saw myself imprisoned on cam. Ooh, coffee. Hey guys, welcome to my
Hartman had mentioned
TikTok.
that the power had been acting up.
Alan Wake here. I noticed no one has really bought my book. Y'all are fake fans. All this free content. And you can't even buy my book. He's not a YouTuber. He's an influencer. Thank you very much. True.
Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony.
Huh. This generator right here, huh?
The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Okay, well, I guess I don't have to worry about it then, do I? We're just going to exposit everything? Like, damn, Alan. Save it for the book. You know what I'm saying? Save all that energy for the book. We need more Alex Casey. We need it. We need Max Payne 4.
The glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
You mean shit my pants and cartwheel into the hallway? If you say so.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about. That would be my only chance of getting out of here.
Right, guys? You see him doing the Turk from Scrubs dance? Don't worry, guys. I'll get the light.
Afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Oh, hey, it's a book. A book page. Let's see what that's all about. Oh, no ink. Completely white page. Yeah, Alan was really hard at work.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Well, let me tell you all about that. In the basement, where I keep my tools. My gorilla tools.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons,
The only tool I see is Alan.
I could get the key to the office from
I found a real hammer. Oh shit. A lot of head trauma.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Alright, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Once we break into this guy's lab and steal all of his booking experiments. Oh, hello.
Recordings Hartman had made at the session.
Not Nurse Rebecca,
I saw
no.
Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake.
Oh shit.
You tell me about
This will be
Alan's
spicy.
problems.
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no.
Okay, Alice heard.
Doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go
Trust me, none of us like that guy much.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore.
Good catch, Jazz, yeah.
He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here. Even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Yeah, damn, Jazz with the big brain, with the big wrinkly boy. Is this Doctor from Deus Ex? Yes. He's about to enact a human revolution. Damn, look at all this art. It's so arty up in here. Actually, I really like this one with the cat. It's fucking spicy as hell.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Oh, there's a plan. There's a plan in place. Summary of this was, I can change him, Alice. Yeah, she's like, my husband is like violent and abusive and distant and he doesn't do anything and he's just awful to me all the time and I'm afraid I'm gonna lose him. Like, yo, dude, like, he should be afraid that he's gonna lose you.
Hartman, do you hear me?
What are you sticking around here for?
Do your crazy quack ass to shreds.
Is that Barry? Is that my best Butteroo?
Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I am famous.
It is Barry.
I represent a celebrity. They'll be looking for me. Oh, that's how you want to play it? Is that how
I'm just gonna let him talk himself out a little bit.
Really? Okay, that's how we'll play it. It'll be hardball all the way, jerk. Seriously, man, I'm willing to forget the whole thing if you let me.
He'll notice the door's open eventually.
Just let me out. Hey, you think I can't hear you out there? I hear you just fine.
Yeah, that'd be great, Ozzy. Thank you. Let me go back in there and hover on them a bit more.
You were weird. You got that weird guy look. If you're one of those nurses, I'll double what he's paying you, okay? Do you have any idea how much I make as an agent of a best-selling writer? A lot. Is a personal check good?
Wow. Thanks, Barry. All right, let's take a look at some of these individually here. Damn, is that Dr. Manhattan? Damn, that looks like a real blackboard. We got some wolves over here, and I think that's Michael Myers from Hellraiser. Here's the cat splinter. You think Alan is pretty okay? Can you explain that? Wow, this looks just like a map. Holy shit. There's some real creative people in this place. That looks like cultural appropriation. And what's this over here? It's too dark. Too dark and stormy to see.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Wow, what a shitheel. I'll tell you what, Sly, this happened before, like, the internet was just a thing that everybody was using all the time in their pockets and stuff. Like this, I think this takes place in like the early 2000s or late 90s. So if you're like a best-selling author at some point and you're all washed up, you're still a celebrity. You know, you're still important. You've done a thing of note. Wolves. Hey, Barry. Hey, Barry. Hang on, coffee.
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
Hey, Barry.
Get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that vet gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's
This
with
is
the cutout?
This is
I
bad.
stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us.
This man.
That'll teach her.
What the fuck?
That's a harsh punishment.
Barry's been having a video game of his own. God damn. I want to play what Barry did. Jeez Louise. He gives you a George Costanza. Oh, absolutely he does. Yeah, he's 100%. He went full Costanza. All right, let's get Barry, for fuck's sake. Let's get in here. When do we get to play Barry's game mode? Soon, I hope.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well.
Me too.
Shot. Come on. Let's work together on this. You have no...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Bookshelf. Wow. Don't help him or anything. And he smiles. Okay. No, that's cool, man. Hang on, we have a page to read, but also we have some chat to read. This place would burn down pretty well. It really would. Don't owl me, Barry. Alright, I see you, Beatloaf. Just 1 second. Alright, Alan is just kind of abrasive. He treats the people he wants to interact with a baseline respect. Treats Barry nice. He only lashes out when provoked, and he's easily provoked. You aren't a bad person just because you don't have your nice face on for everyone you see. I feel similarly. Then again, I'm not in a committal relationship, and I don't really want to be. No, I mean, you know, that's fair. That's fair. But also, have you considered that Alan Wake never has his nice face on? Like, he's just kind of... Look, you don't have to have your nice face on, right? Like, you don't have to do customer talk with people. You can be neutral. Alan Wake is not neutral. He's just a dick to people. It's like, oh my God, you're Alan Wake. I love you so much. He's like, fuck off, get out of here. You know, hey, Alan Wake, I've got an idea. If you tell me your idea, I'll shoot you in the face. It just happened. We just watched him do it. It's very heavy cum. Hold on. What? Charlie looks like he's trying to lift the Kumbotnik. You cannot lift the Kumbotnik. Also, welcome to the stream, Papa Beatloaf. I'm very glad to see you here. You know, if I could control you, you would be here all the time. 24/7, even when I'm not streaming. Actually, I take that back. That's kind of creepy. Like, not creepy of me to want that. That's perfectly normal. I'm a very normal person. It's just, it's got very like heavy Twilight Zone vibes, and I don't want that. Cheers. Thank you for the hydrate, Papa Beatloaf, and thank you for redeeming control. Thank you for keeping me healthy, keeping me alive. Yeah, we love Papa Beatloaf Company. Treats Barry nice as rice. Why do you care about Hartman? Oh, I don't. I don't care about Hartman. I think he is a douche, and he absolutely is trying to exploit Alan. We'll see. We'll see.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
I told you someone would see him falling. Don't feel any pressure, Papa Beatloaf. We just love you. You don't have to make yourself. You know, if you're not feeling up to it, then you can take as much time as you need. Just know that we enjoy you. Yeah, and we care about you. So yeah, I guess this was like the end of the chapter. Alan Wake fell with the flare, and Hartman gobbled him up like a greedy little caterpillar. Oh yeah, everything's blowing up around us.
Would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
And me, fuck. That door hurts. What is this, the room? This room hurts. What is this, the room? Alright, let's open up the lock here. Get the hell out of here. Oh, it's encroaching. The darkness is encroaching. It's not just chilling. It's not just trying to chill. Alright, I suspect I'm going to need both eyeballs for this one. Uh-oh. Furniture's falling around, flying, moving.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Fuck's sake. Okay, I need like a... Can I take this lamp? Can I take this lamp with me? Oh, fuck. Jesus. Okay. Alright, they hurt. They hurt if they even touch you. The momentum means nothing in this place. Okay. This is fine. I need some kind of a flashular device, though. Like a... Oh, God, the lamp went out. Jesus Christ. Where's a flashlight around here? Where's a flashlight when you need one? I need one. I probably wasn't paying attention. Oh, Jesus. Criminy Christmas, guys.
There had been a generator and a work light on the balcony.
Oh, right. There's an upper floor. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Are they going to start flinging at me? I think things are starting to fling. We got flinging. I have a gun? Oh, yeah. I was going to shoot Hartman in the face. I remember now. Okay. Very poltergeist. Yeah, that's right. Looking stupid now. Floating around the middle of the room. All stupid. Alright, that'll do. That'll teach him who's boss. You wouldn't like Emerson when it's dark. I really wouldn't. I don't want to see him right now. Wait, what are you guys playing? Hang on. DLC. We talking about Monster Hunter? Probably talking about Monster Hunter. Okay, we are talking about Monster Hunter. I've completed first star missions. Ow, fuck my ass. Okay, well don't actually. It's not an invitation. Time to go. Oh golly. Okay, well I guess I'm going in here. Aha! A flare. Y'all can't fuck with me now. Uh-oh. Hello? I guess I could use the flare to get out of here. I suppose that's what I'm gonna do. Hello, bears. Perfect. I'm very good at video. Very good at game. Don't worry about it. I'm exploring. I'm exploring my options. Oh, hello. No urgency. Let's just check this out. That bear shoved someone's head up its ass. True. We'll play when you switch over. Nice. Nicely done. Won't get fooled again. Yeah, it's the calming din of light. The sound of light. I can't actually hear anything though. Can you guys hear anything? Okay, hang on a second. Just hang on, guys.
It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh God, there's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident.
It's still really quiet.
Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh, no.
It was better before.
Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
Jazz, you love chaos.
God, Mark?
Oh wow, there really was a truck.
Oh, please! God, no! Linda!
Linda.
I'm so glad to be leaving this place.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax.
Oh yeah, no, this is an episode of Night Springs. I never miss it.
Oh God, there's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident.
Wait, is this the plot to The Grass or whatever that Stephen King thing was? The Tall Grass? Remember?
It was me on the road. Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
And there you have it. A vicious cycle, brutally punctuated by the blast of an air horn and screaming metal. Many roads are dangerous, but none more so than the one that leads away
I had a curiosity, Sly. I had to know. I had to know about Night Springs. It's very... I never miss an episode. It's my favorite. I would die if I couldn't watch it. I'm gonna have to explain what happened there. I mean, I could try.
Magic is more than that. It's a way of working the secret machinery of reality itself.
Was this episode directed by one of the artists in this clinic?
Can be found in Night Springs.
Night Springs. Okay, I think my blotter up there passed it over, Blazing Sun. Just give me a second. Still talking. It's just still going. All right, hang on a second. I love Alan's character. I'm someone who tends to be quite abrasive in real life. I definitely understand Alan. I think a nice Alan is Isaac from Dead Space, though. A lot of the time, I want to get what I want done, and I want to be left to my own thoughts and headspace. I don't like that. I don't like getting disturbed, especially when my mind is fogged and struggling to think. No, I mean, you know, we could empathize with Alan Wake here. It's just funny to meme on him, you know. Alan really is in an untenable situation, and he's doing the best he can. He never wanted to come here in the first place, you know. So losing the love of his life and being dicked around by all these characters, I can understand why he's very annoyed. And why he's abrasive at first, too, because he was basically tricked here by his wife. Wanted to keep a low profile, and then immediately everyone's like, oh my god, Alan Wake, please touch my boobie. So no, I get it. I get it. But it's just, it's fun. It's fun to make fun of him and his dumpy. Right, and as the Killer Queen bites the dust happened. Yeah, that's basically what happened, yeah. It's a time loop. It's a timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly time loop. Just like in the tall grass. This game is so smugly breaking the fourth wall constantly. It doesn't help. No, it doesn't.
He is hard at work. His young apprentice attends to him, as good apprentices do.
Yes.
Is that Stephen King? Yeah, he's always abrasive.
Don't you think, boy?
Yes, Magus.
What was that?
Sir, we've been getting some complaints. Are you defacing the bridge?
Oh. No, I wouldn't do that.
Sir, I can see the screwdriver in your hand and the scratches on the steel beams. You've been spotted doing this all over town.
Yes. I have been very busy, but...
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt this gripping content. Thank you for the sub, Papa Beatloaf. 20 months, hot potato. I really appreciate that. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. Hey, and welcome back to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad. It's a working title. I'll change it later. Any minute now, any day. It's coming. It's coming up. And I hope you'll be there to see the day. Also, I appreciate you spending your Prime sub on me. That's even nicer. Golly gosh and golly. Buy me a Snickers. You wouldn't want to see me when I eat a Snickers. I have the opposite of the people in the commercials. I turn into the Tasmanian Hulk. Okay? Are you calling Pale cranky? Does he need to eat a Snickers? No, I'm telling you, it gets worse. It gets worse. The more Snickers I eat.
No vandal, officer.
Exactly what are you up to, sir?
He's writing his name on the town.
The youngster is correct. I'm writing my name, my whole name, the entire and complete description of my soul on the town. I'm almost done.
Yeah? Well, all I see is an old man tagging public property.
Oh,
We get a lot of American television.
Down to the wisdom of your years, words have power, young man. Names and titles especially.
Uh-huh. And what's your name supposed to be?
My name is Jugama Jugama.
While I finish the carving.
Officer, it's...
Say my name, boy.
Say my name.
Night Springs, officer.
But isn't that... That's the name of the town, isn't it?
Yes, it is from now on.
Wait, where'd he go? Hey, where is he?
Oh, officer. You know where he is, and what he is, don't you? I think you should get in your car and drive away, and remember which town you're serving. Your will be done, Magus.
I Yes. There are too many little towns to count, all of them with some little magic of their own. But some towns have more personality than others, and none more so than Night Springs.
Okay. Wasn't really following that one so well. The town wrote its own name on the town. And it was Crystalia. All right, well, I've learned so much. I have learned so many things. What police force are you part of? Police. Yeah, but what country? Police. It's so weird that they went for super overacting on these, and yet Twilight Zone was full of accredited and legendary actors and even stage actors. Look, this is a Finnish game development company. They got to do what Japan does and just pull people off the street that look the part. You know what I'm saying? That's the best they can. Oh, manuscript page. Almost missed it.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Subjects for what? For what, I wonder? Fuck. Shut up. You can't just... Asshole. Stupid light bulb just blowing up on my head. What am I? Sasha Grey? The country of police. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah. Do I have flares? No, I don't. So that thing's just chunking around, huh? Just having a bit of a chunk? Am I just waiting for it to break the door? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, one more. One more, buddy. I believe in you. There it is. Okay, let's get the fudge out of here. Ah. Wow, that worked. I'm a genius. Some might say the smartest man who ever lived. Hey, what up, Barry? I've just... look, I haven't had a coffee in a minute. Just gotta double check. Gotta double check my environs. Comedic genius pale. Yeah, I'm very smart. I'm very smart about the comedy. I knew there was a coffee. There's always a coffee. And now I'm invigorated. What is flashing? Is it Barry? Barry, stop that. You heard Sasha Grey and came running back? Oh yeah, you know, something exploded all over my head and face. And it reminded me of Sasha Grey. Prolific scholar, student of the world. She's like a scientist, isn't she?
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Of course I
Barry,
am.
I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Oh yeah. Thanks. Here, can I get my iconic item back from me? You.
Look at the house, Al. Look out.
Are we getting like a Hill House situation here? Get out. Get out. Oh fuck, we are. Yeah, okay. Like I'm just gonna let a car... Is that a car? Like I'm just gonna let whatever that is... Ow, fuck! God damn it. That's fine. That was all part of my plan. All part of my plan anyway. I'm gonna take them all out. I'm not afraid. I have nothing to fear but fear itself. Why do you try to talk big? Gabe's want you humble. Because it's funny. There we go.
Al, we gotta go. It's not much of a maze. I made it through easy.
Did you see what just happened though, Barry? Were you watching? Were you watching all of this? There was a lot. I had to fight blocks of wood and concrete. You think I just like being spanked? Barry just being like, you can have my flashlight. How's this man the chattest Mr. Krabs? Yeah, he's giving him and Tom Nook a run for their money.
Jeez, Al. The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Does it? Does it look bad, Barry? Would you say that this is just in my imagination, or what do you think? What are you thinking? What's Barry Wheeler's professional opinion on the goings-on? Hedge maze. I'm gonna get ambushed in here.
Al, hurry up. I can hear those evil guys moving around.
Oh, can you? Can you hear the evil guys, Barry? I can hear the evil guys. Jesus. All right. Well, I'm no fool. I'm not gonna be tricked. Yeah, exactly. Fuck. There's guys on both sides. I'm not a dummy. Mama didn't raise no fool. That amazing jacket is extremely hard for darkness to attack. Isn't it, though? They swing their guns and their tanks and their bombs and their guns in my head. They are fighting. And it just bounces off of Barry. Bounces right off of his thick cake. Don't trust Emil. You mean Hartman? I won't. I won't trust him. I have to keep in mind that I only have 13 whole bullets to my name.
He was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here. Damaged in ways that were hard to describe. Or worse.
Wait.
It was enough for Hartman to maintain...
Wait a minute. Wait. Didn't I just get this one? I didn't pick it up. You gotta pick it up, guys.
I stared at the
You gotta pick it up.
paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Oh yeah, the music. let me turn that music back on. Just get that back up there. There you go. There we go. Okay, that's better. Relax, everyone. You just got to pick it up.
Be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Gross. Look, I appreciate that they're coming for me, but this maze is not as easy as you keep saying it is, Barry. It's actually very difficult. Oh! Oh! Oh, God, why? 2? Did you really think you deserve 2 swings? That's impressively greedy. Gotta say. Oh, golly. Okay, well. This is getting badlier by the second. Why? I'm trying to get past him. Like, this is extremely silly. My dodge button didn't work. Why won't it... Hang on. Why won't it work? I'm out of ammo. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh. 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 You're welcome, guys. Very good at video games. At least it's not winter. You won't show up the next morning frozen solid. Good movie. I mean, decent movie. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, look. The Shining is iconic. The film adaptation. It's iconic. It's a great film. I like it. No. But I like Dr. Sleep more. Dr. Sleep is objectively not as good a film, but I just liked it more. I think it was more fun for me. Oh. Is that my boy Hartman up here? Did he just turn into the bug man from MIB? He sure did. Oh, birds too, huh? We're just birds? Man, shut up. No one's trying to listen to you. I mean, I probably should just run, right? I should, but there's coffee on the line. Oh, flare gun. Shit. No, wait. No, Hartman! No! No! No, Hartman! That was very mean. That was just mean. Heartless, exactly. He didn't care about me whatsoever. I had so much riding on that. Remember to share them thoughts? What am I sharing my thoughts about? Hang on, did you say a thing? Share my thoughts. I should check the live 1980 thing in the music discussion and share my thoughts. What, in the music channel of the Discord? I can do that after the stream. Share my thoughts. Yeah, I can do that after, for sure. Alright. I'm gonna learn my lesson this time. These birds can stuff it with walnuts. Hey, Dr. Hartman. Wait, no, Hartman! It's very important that I pick up all this shit! Hartman! No! Not like this! Alright, okay, no, this is fine. It's fine, you guys. It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. Alan Wake pacifist run. just you wait. Actually, you know what? I could just... Here, you can have one of those. That's for you. That's for you, Hartman. You're going down, buddy. Proceed to the garden, my tookus. I'm gonna waste every bullet I have. I guess I don't have to. This is Kingdom Hearts. Pretty sure this is supposed to be your revenge and you're ruining the catharsis. That sounds like something I would do. I mean, look, I did it. He's defeated. Alan Wake Samurai Run. I'm a samurai. I almost forgot to get my coffee. Wouldn't that have been embarrassing? Can you imagine the egg on my face? The shame? I'm a writer. It probably wasn't even necessary to fight him. But I'm just so good at video games that I couldn't help myself. Where the hell am I going? How do I get out of here? Alan Wake and the curse of not knowing where to go. Mugiwara Wake. Man, if you're not inspired to... Oh! If you're not inspired to write a book after all this, you're too far gone. True! I gotta get into the habit of reloading my gun while I'm flashlighting. There you go. That's right, fellers. We're in the big time now. No more fooling around. Also, to answer about the UV paint, and yes, I did see that. I suspect it's Thomas Zane who left all of the UV paint everywhere to help young Master Wake. What do we have here? We got a shoddy. I do love a good shoddy. Girl, how zany. Feel pretty strongly like I'm opening fire before the armor is off today.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money.
I've done it a few times, yeah, I'm sorry.
And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Yeah, Sly's hilarious. Can we all have a round of applause for how damn funny, how hecking funny Sly is? Underrated. Oh, this looks like an angry... Yeah, I don't know who Mott is. I'm sure they were introduced at some point. Maybe it's like the angry sheriff or something. I couldn't tell you. Is that a hot dog? You like their applesauce? Yeah, Mott makes okay sauce. Oh my... Fuck you! Okay, well... Listen. Shut up. And also... Oh, Mott was the kidnapper. Okay, thank you. At least someone's paying attention. Can we fuck after this, please? You're very persistent in that. I like that. The Mott napper. Okay, I think it's time. It's time to get out of here. Get a flare also. Can we what? Listen, I move fast, okay? I don't have time for all of this running around. That's a haunted wheelbarrow. Fuck, right in the head. I dodged it and still, and yet. And still yet. Tails fast and loose? I'm certainly loose. That's the truth. I always thought when I first played that the crazy light lady and the old dark woman in the bathroom were the same person in disguise. Not a horrible assumption to make, honestly.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall.
Yeah, Barry's
He'd
full
been
of shit.
separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up.
Just flexing on
He told
us.
himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
The world turned upside down. Also, that sucks, what happened to Barry. It's very, very sucky. Emil made Tom do it. Okay. So it seems as though while Alan was tricked into this whole typewriter shenanigans, Thomas Zane was coerced. The world exploded? Well, game over, guys. Yeah, no, that's very clever writing. Barry explodes the world. Crazy light lady and the old dark woman in the bathroom. Sounds like a fable that would be problematic. Sounds like a story out of my book. You guys better not. I pressed the dodge button. I saw him and I pressed it and the game didn't care. It just didn't even care about me. There we go. No more shadows on my watch. Get those batteries up. And I think we'll find ourselves to a chest, which means more ambush in the bush. What about Shadow the Hedgehog as being like the edgiest boy? I don't know, for whatever reason I feel like I'm gonna need this flare gun in a second. If I know game design, and I don't. I wonder how much more of this Alan can take. How much more can Alan take? Alright, where was I going again? The world exploded and now is the time for Nier. Every video game is connected. Yo, I was reading an article today talking about like the importance of the accents, the different UK accents used in Xenoblade Chronicles games. Someone wrote like a whole thesis paper on it. And they were like, unlike JRPGs like Final Fantasy or Nier, and I'm just like, okay, I understand Final Fantasy, right? That's pretty mainline, pretty mainstream. But Nier? How is Nier like any other RPG? Like, name one. I'll wait. Did I Alan... Wait, did I... Okay, I did not miss this page. What a strange name to drop in there. I would have been like Dragon Quest, or, I don't know, Wild Arms, something.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
You know, Jazz, I can't help but feel like you're making fun of me for the RPG that I chose instead of Nier. But Wild Arms does follow a lot of, like, regular RPG mechanical tropes. It does some interesting new things, but it's pretty formula, and that's why I picked it. Okay? You should have made fun of me for Suikoden. That game's off the fucking rails, dude. That series is doing things. Bravely Default would have been a better comparison if you wanted to talk about accents. Well, no, I mean, it wasn't using Final Fantasy or Nier as comparisons for games that have accents. It was just using them as a, like, standard for RPGs. Like, what makes Xenoblade Chronicles different from regular RPGs like Final Fantasy and Nier, it's just like that was just strange to me. Alter Code is garbage for real? I loved Alter Code F. There was like all this new content and 3 new playable characters. I thought it was great. Felt like playing Wild Arms 3, but Wild Arms 1, and but without the cell shading. I thought it was pretty good. I'd say Wild Arms 4 is the weak one. That's the one. Every game's fourth game is bad. Suikoden's fourth game is bad. You know, Final Fantasy's fourth game is badass. That wasn't a good example. But no, in Xenoblade Chronicles, they have done some interesting things with the accents. Like, for example, all the cat people have Welsh accents. All the people from that one place have Scottish accents. It's you know, there's stuff going on. RE4 is known terribly. Yeah, it's the worst one. Everyone remembers it as the worst one. To be fair, Resident Evil is not an RPG series.
Showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so
Barry!
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Which remaster? The one that's attached to the After Years or the DS remake? I guess that's not a remaster, is it? I would say Devil May Cry 4 is the weakest of the Devil May Cries because 2 never happened. Okay. Hello? There we go. Oh, no sir. Wow, they're everywhere. Ow, fuck, that was... Oh, we're serious. Oh, we mean it. Hold on. Oh, fuck away from me. What do you think this is? I'm in a lot of trouble. There's birds too. This is so bad. Oh god. Wait, stop. Get away from me. I've used all my shit. That better not be birds, I hear. You back off, guys. Oh, Barry's ready. Barry's ready. Alright, shut up. Get away from me. What do you think this is? You think this is a joke? Think I'm fooling around here? That was terrifying.
We gotta go. Get in the car.
I'm trying, man. It's tough out here. Ah! Rude! I did not deserve that. That guy deserved that.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Oh shit, that's a lot of light. I haven't done any of the Pixel remasters. I'm waiting for them to show up on console, and I feel like they never might. It hurts me. Hurts my feelers. Hurts my feely boys. I'll tell you that I did not know where your brain went. What DS remake were you thinking?
Right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake.
Nice one,
but she's
Walnut.
not dead.
Oh, dishwasher, right? DS, gotcha.
I know.
Gotcha,
Barry.
gotcha.
I know.
Dead
Listen,
samurai.
I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird
I mean, there was
shit's
a
going
Demon
down.
Souls
That's
remake.
A fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find
They were on so much drugs, but we still have to trust them. Damn, for a guy named Wheeler, he's not really too good behind one. Badum-tish.
God damn it, Al, talk to me.
Stranger of Paradise is a masterpiece.
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Of course you have.
Nowhere to be seen.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for my heart to stop beating through my nuts. Al, you didn't lose your weapons, did you?
Jeez, it's good to hear your voice.
Yeah, I'm
trying
alive.
to get out of the car, but the ground gave way.
Jason!
Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
How did the cutout survive?
Some bushes didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down though. It's like a sheer wall.
Just like Al's personality.
Barry, it's a taken. Use a flare, Barry.
Use a bear, Flary. There you go.
Yeah.
Barry,
Good job,
are
fella.
you all right?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
This man.
You have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
You don't think I've ever not played a
Barry,
game because of the
just wait
aesthetic?
for me, okay?
I just want to be clear. I was being sarcastic. Stranger of Paradise is not a masterpiece.
Go ahead and secure the area.
I mean, it kind of is, but not in the way it hopes to be.
I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
You ever think that there's an alternate universe that an Alan Wake Wii version where you have to shake the controller like a shake weight to charge the flashlight? Aren't there No More Heroes does that, doesn't it? You have to like jerk off the. There's other games too, I think, where you have to shake the flashlight with the waggle tech. We're really good at violence, but maybe not so much salsa. I am chaos. I certainly feel chaotic. It's more environmentally friendly in the Wake universe. It's not trying to be story or FF. It's a Team Ninja game. No More Heroes does make you jerk. It does, I think, for his legally distinct lightsaber. Yeah, no, look, Stranger of Paradise is a Team Ninja game, and you know, it's not a particularly good one. I find it very strange that there's like you have the ability to talk to townsfolk in like these one-on-one interview style things from the stage select. It's really awkward. Everything about Stranger of Paradise is super fucking awkward. Even the combat a little bit is kind of awkward. There's definitely a learning curve because the boss fights don't play fair to like how the game intuits you to play. You have to like play around that and do some other shit, and it's not in a fun way, not in a ooh I just discovered something kind of way, kind of like in a braiding your hair for the first time kind of way, which I assume is not fun. You have Chinese for supper? That's dope. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner, for sup dinner, din sup. Oh, there's that tree bullshit again. I know it well. Neo 2 and Ninja Gaiden, best combat. I don't believe I have a flashlight. So this seems like a bad place for me to be, but I'm going to go there anyway. I cannot be stopped. I'm going to use trees as cover. Is there like stuff for me up here? Coffee. Excuse me, Mr. Barrel. Ow! Oh god! Oh, it was worth it though. It was so worth it. Ow! Fuck my ass. Okay, hold on. I'm going. Don't worry about me. I'm just collecting things. Serpentine. Say what you will, he's not easily deterred. Yeah, that's right. That sound means something's chasing me. I don't like that sound one bit. I'm gonna be real with you. That sound makes my pee-pee shrivel.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Jazz, you're really on top of it too. I love that you remembered the agonist thing. That's such a good callback. I remember I got sad because they only had Ninja Gaiden Black in stock, but I wanted the OG because the parry was exploitable. Oh, you fucked up, Game Boy. You know what you should do, Kate? You should get Ninja Gaiden Yaiba, the best one. Remember the best Ninja Gaiden game that everyone loved because of how the best it was? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, there's just more shit flying at me. You just got to use the trees. You know, if you ever find yourself playing Alan Wake, you just got to use the trees and the rocks and all the all the incidental bullshit. Uh-oh. Okay, that was almost bad. Ninja Gaiden Seto Yaiba. Blue Eyes White Ninja. He is the greatest ninja! Never mind. Alan Wake. Alan Wake, guys.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Okay, I can do that. Hang on. I'm gonna turn this pole. That's the name of the game here. My name is Alan Wake. I speak through the trees after their pulp is highly processed. Okay, we got the pole turned where we need it to be. Now I need some kind of a light source, some kind of a like a thing, you know, like a generator, maybe one of those. I see a manuscript page. That's almost as good, I guess. I mean,
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
if only there was a working generator somewhere. All right, bro, I'm dying. A news station interviewed some people at Anime Expo, and one of the cosplayers was like Blue Eyes White Drag Queen. York told me about generators. Yeah, he's really into them at the beginning. Didn't you say that Neo had unfair bosses? Because I really don't get that. No, I didn't find the bosses in Nier to be unfair. I found the bosses in the DLC on like New Game Plus after I hadn't played for like 2 years to be unfair. Had a real hard time with those. To the point that I haven't actually played the DLC past where I had because I got so frustrated and sad with myself.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider.
The attack was 69-69.
One hell of a night.
I love that.
Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Wait, is Alan Wake a Daedric Prince? Holy shit. I should play Neo 2. I've been waiting for it to go on sale, the PS5 version. I've been waiting for it to go on more than 35% off. Like if it dips below $30, I will grab it. Barb Jagger, you suck at editing. She really does. Like that's not how you put a comma there, right? After Oblivion and before but, right? Comma goes there. Always put a comma before a but. I put a colon before but that's just, I'm built different. You find Nightingale an interesting character? Is it because of how angry he is? You're a librarian, it is comma? That's what I thought. Made a pretty clever joke there, by the way. I'd appreciate it if everyone told me I'm hilarious. Put the clip in shitposting general. Oh, cool. I like clips. You're so funny, pal. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Vroom, vroom. Stop, please. I can't handle it. He's just too funny. My sides. My butt. My sides and butt.
The movement in the woods ahead.
Hey.
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Good advice. Good advice, Paint. You put a period in creative writing, not in scholarly stuff? Ah. There's like different flavors depending on what you're going for. I see. Never really considered that. I remember when the internet was still virginal. Do you remember? Like people on MSN that you went to school with, they would type like absolute dog shit. Like they would go out of their way to type like dog shit. They would spell the word my, M-I. Like it's already 2 letters. What the fuck are you doing? You know? And if you ever called them on it, they'd be like, oh, this isn't school. This isn't school. It's not school. I don't have to use the language in a way that isn't offensive to literally everyone around me. It's not school. You guys remember that? Ah, fuck. Okay, I think it's far too late. Oh, God, you guys. I don't have a weapon. I just realized I don't even have a weapon. He said that I don't have a weapon. So I'm basically just running. Ooh. You hated that internet? It's so true it hurts. Ow, stop. Oh, guys, no, my butt. Oh, I was too soon. I was too early. I was supposed to turn that generator on to give myself a little bit of slack, but I panicked.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
We're going to do it right this time.
Without a weapon was dangerous.
We're going to do it Alan right. Alan is used to taking it in the butt. I think I also blew through my entire flashlight because I only have one battery. Like, it's just the battery it comes with. That was not well. That was not well of me. Very unwell. Omega-3 fatty acids, you say? What do you find those in eggs or what? Okay. On. On, please. Heard the... Ooh. Oh. Oh, I felt that one. Okay. Well, off we go. Stato. That was a little startling. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking over here. Oh, dude, there's just everywhere, guys. There's dudes all around. Ow! Fucking look at all that. That's impressively not fair. Okay. All right. Well, they can't touch me when it's light outside. Inside. That's one of the reasons to make the pacing not as monotonous. Varying commas and abrupt stops. Ah, sounds like you know what you're talking about. Oh. Aimbot ass axe.
Away from the farm,
Dude's using wall hacks. Clara!
For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
How did Barry get so far away from me? Jesus Christ. There's a lot more to read? Okay, sorry, Blazing Sun. I was in the middle of getting my my giblets removed. Okay, let's just catch up on this. All right, I put a period in creative writing, not in scholarly stuff. It's an artistic thing. Sometimes complex sentences are long, or but gives the sense that it's a thought frantically added on that isn't super important to the main idea. Leaves the sentence preceding more spacing. Space. Okay, leaves the sentence preceding more space. That's one of the reasons to make the pacing not as monotonous. Varying commas and abrupt stops. There's a lot more to read. How do I feel about the remake? The Resident Evil 4 remake? I'm cautiously optimistic about it. The Resident Evil 3 remake was only considered bad because of how good Resident Evil 2 remake was, right? So I feel like if they can at least meet the muster of 3, it'll probably be fine. And it looks like they're trying to lean in further to the atmosphere of horror that you definitely feel at the beginning of Resident Evil 4, but tapers off. If they can keep that consistent, sustain it.
I would see the damage
Very
soon.
cool. So I'm probably going to get it. I might even stream it. Who knows? I still haven't gotten Resident Evil 8. You know? Nor have I played Resident Evil 7. You better not come off. You stay on your hinges. You do feel like the RE remake will be more RE3 than RE2, not gonna lie, but I'm still jaded because I don't like 8 nearly as much as I wanted to. Well, I guess we'll see. I think I still don't have a... Uh-oh. The fuck? Hello?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Well, I played Resident Evil 4 on the Wii. Holy shit.
I had seen it in my dream. It was a
So,
strange spaceman.
Zane's been dropping these.
He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
It was Thomas Zane the whole time.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
So the dark presence is trapped and it's trying to use writers to free itself. That's a pretty good plan. If you're a piece of shit, you're a typical gamer girl and you played RE4 purely for the Leon. Well, I played it purely because everyone was telling me how amazing it was, and I was in a phase where I was like, I have to get over my fear of horror games. I have to. Baptism of fire, trial by combat. I have to do it. So I got Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, which hilariously enough is apparently the definitive way to experience it. One of the few games where the Wii's motion controls actually work flawlessly, or at least comparatively so. That's a bear trap. You're not tricking me. Not again. Not stepping in a bear trap twice. What do you think? I'm some kind of a dweeb? Kind of a bear trap loving dweeb? You will always have horror games to wreck me. More like horror games to wreck me. You know what I'm saying? Ah, fucking bear trap! I was so careful. Oh God, I've attracted the attention of a male suitor, and I still don't have a weapon. Oh, this is so bad. I got to get out of here. I have to leave. I was very brave with Little Nightmares. I think it only got me a couple times. Yeah, I think so too. I think I handled it all right, and I think I handled Little Nightmares 2 even better. Okay, we definitely got to run to this generator and activate it, because I don't know what the hell's around the corner. But I'm not trying to find out. There we go. Honestly, I think System Shock 2 is better than Resident Evil 4, but I prefer games that feel isolated in that sense. Isn't System Shock getting a remake or something?
Someone had...
Imminently? Hold on, before you think that thought, Alan.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around
But
them
the Redfield lineage.
But Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
I pretty much refuse to play Siren. I need to play some more horror games.
A fighting chance of reaching the farm.
I need a second phase of I will not be afraid in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because Siren is it's not a game that I really want to deal with. I played like Dead Space, I played Resident Evil, I played a few other horror games here and there, but I mostly stayed away from Silent Hill and Siren. There's something about those games that like I'm not ready for yet. Coffee. Gotta find a way up there. How the hell do I get that? The chases in Silent Hill are impossible if you're bad at tank controls, and I am. I am bad at those. Taken are filled with wontons, and they want the wontons inside of you. That's horrifying. Oh, shut up! Shut the... Ah, fuck! A bear trap! No, this is the worst time for a bear trap! Okay, I need this coffee. Ah, fuck me. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna survive this encounter. Ugh! Oh, God. Bone and muscle sustaining light. Okay, let me check out chat real quick. Did it because when people say video game is art, Silent Hill 2 is the ticket? Really? I always hear Shadow of the Colossus when people talk about games being art. Help me understand that some people have real trauma and just be good humans to others. Yeah, I know some people like that. I am some people like that, occasionally. Thief 1 and 2 are art. I've not played them. When Barry gets a tanning bed in this universe, he will live forever. I'd like to hope that it's like those sensory deprivation pods from Control, where Hideo Kojima talks to you about geese and shit. You remember that shit? That's what I want for Barry. Talks about vending machines and forklifts. Okay, that seems to be a manuscript page. But if it's a bear trap, it's a bear trap. God damn it, guys. Oh! Fuck! Can you chill, please? You're making my life, like, very unpleasant. I'm not having a very good time right now. I must say. But this is getting a little much. It's getting a little bit out there. Can't wait to play this on Nightmare. Oh, for fuck's sake, with the axes! You guys are a lot. Where are you picking up these skills? I wonder. Weave through the... Oh! Come on. Weave through the trees. Oh, I have guns. I just remembered I have guns. I have a gun. Okay, hang on. Here, you guys can just suck on that real quick. Oh, wow, that guy's dumb. He's like a bona fide genius. Holy shit. So many damn bear traps for only bear statues. My favorite Silent Hill is still 4 because I love Walter. Cronkite?
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
When you get a pent up 16 or 166 to 200 and 32 megs of RAM, you can play the TIF at minimum settings. I'll bet my computer still couldn't run it. I'll bet you. I will flippin' put some money on the barrel head.
Hello? Anybody here?
So no then.
No! Danny, you're not...
So no one's here then. Hello?
What are you...
No one's saying anything.
I'm sorry!
Oh, hey, coffee. Alright, well, I feel pretty juiced up. Let's go upstairs. If I add you, you'll buy the game for me. I guarantee that my computer can't run it. I guarantee you. This is a promise. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
Oh, hello.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him.
That sounds familiar. Just gonna grab that really quick.
Bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Yeah, who indeed? What kind of hack, piece of shit, mistreats his wife, can't do nothing right, wanders around with a flashlight, watching people die in the middle of their bedroom, kind of writer would write that? Something that trite and hackneyed. Gene Hackney. Can I get out this window? I feel like this is what the game wants for me, but I don't. Is there a crouch button? Okay, well, I guess we're not done investigating the cabin. Oh, hey. Wow.
I've run through every possible course in my head.
More like Trider.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Very important, all of that. Give me 5 brands of pencils. I'll tell you something. I have very little respect for people's ankles and knees in video games. Virtually none. Virtually no respect at all. Wow, who could have seen this coming? Couldn't be me. No, you know, they've wrapped it in so many enigmas that you're probably floored at this moment. Pick yourself up. Dust yourself off. It's only going to get wilder from here. You kind of doubt my computer can't run a Windows 95 game. Okay, so listen, I have an all-in-one that was purchased for me in, you know, bless their hearts, off the shopping channel as a gaming PC. It's an all-in-one. It has Intel HD graphics, and it can't run anything with 3D. Any 3D graphics in any game, it chugs at like 5 frames per second. It's unplayable. I can't run Goat Simulator. I can't run Intensive Exposure, which is a game where you run around an office exposing your genitals to your coworkers. I can't even play that. Hello. I don't suppose you'd back up off me. Ow, fuck, Jesus. Oh, God, the heaviness of it. I feel that. It feels heavy.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
I need a graphics card. The graphics card is really bad on my computer. The not a lot of RAM. Primarily the issue is the graphics card, but as I mentioned, it's an all-in-one, which means nothing is moddable. I can't remove anything except the hard drive. Everything is baked in. And that has been my computer since 2012. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I could climb out through the broken window. The farm was still a good distance away.
Oh,
I'd
hey.
need a car to get there fast.
Ew, gross. Have the shadow people been they've been eating well? I mean I feel weird accepting whole ass computers from people. It's not the first time I've been offered. I mean, I can't very well stop you, but is that everything down here? I feel like there must have been at least one other thing. Just the chest? Okay. Well, I do like a good chest. Ah, we have stairs. And the door is locked. That's consistent. That makes a lot of sense. Did that mean did that man leave his cooler open? It seemed like he left a lot more open than that. He left his deer open. Right next to his open cooler. What's in here? More meat supplies? It's very hard to get a look inside. I guess the good people at Remedy didn't want us to know. Yeah, in another timeline, they never sold the licensing rights or gave the licensing rights to Microsoft. You know, another timeline they did get to release this on the Nintendo Wii. If you want to build Pale a PC, I might sort of chip in. Oh God, guys, come on, guys. I gave one to my friend for Christmas. I build them for funsies, only because her Fire Emblem for GameCube got stolen and it is $500. So I made an emulation machine. Well, that's really nice of you. And yeah, dude, some of those Fire Emblem games are insane. New goal? I don't know what you're talking about.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
On principle, I don't feel comfortable making any sort of donation things available. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not, like, the subs are already a concession on my part because I want the stream to have features. Otherwise, if I could give all the features of an affiliate Twitch channel without them being put behind subscriptions, I would do it. Time to get back in the car. Time to drive.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a
I'm
moment,
coming, Barry.
I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself.
Oh, hold on.
Barry
I see a thermos.
Barry.
You've seen some Monster Hunter Rise stuff? It looks really good. You feel like you would become a zombie from playing it? You would. Dude, Monster Hunter is one of the most dangerous game series to start playing. Like, look at K-Dot. Look at him. Look into his eyes. look into his dead eyes. Yeah, Monster Hunter and Animal Crossing. You'll lose thousands of hours. It's not even a joke. You played for 54 hours in 3 days. Yeah. That's how the Monster Hunter do. Wow. Violent. Not very good. Not very good at all. I see some boys out here. You some boys? You boys out here? I'm gonna take out these boys. Oh, is he trying to, like, pull me out? He's trying to pull me out of the truck. Me and the boys at 4 a.m. looking for beans. Coming around for another pass. These guys are so squishy. You tried to GTA me? Yeah, not happening. I'm not an NPC. I'm the protag. I roast it that way. Here's my roadside manner. Wow, sturdy. That's crazy, K-Dot. Crazy. Alright, I feel like I parked it okay. Where's the entrance to this place? How does a person get in here when they're not insane? Oh, forced walkies. Okay, very well. Trying to beat it ASAP so you can run it with Papa Beats and Pale. Well, I mean, don't you can take your time. It's fine. I've got a lot of backlog to whittle down. Last week I went through bad mental health spike and stopped sleeping for 6-ish days. Yeah, that was insane. Hold on. Please stay away from me. Oh, it looks like I boxed that other guy in. That's not what I wanted, but I guess it worked out. Holy shit, there's a lot of chaos. I'm committing a chaos over here. Look at you. You silly man. Yeah, I think at around like 3 or 4 days you start hallucinating. It's pretty nuts. Okay. Not bad. Now, let's see here. Yeah, okay. All right. So the next part of this game is going to get pretty hairy, and it's just going to have to wait. It's going to have to wait, guys. I'm calling the stream here. But the next time we get in here, it's pretty much the climax of the game. The coolest part is coming up next. If he makes it, why don't you want him sending stuff over? I'm sure that I'm going to get worn down and say yes to this. I'm just really weird about accepting stuff from people, whether it's compliments or monetary stuff, items, climaxes. I'm working on it. I'm getting a little better at it. You want to see me play Thief? I mean, that is it's pretty good incentive to get me a computer box. I'm so complimentable. You're just buttering me up. Keep doing it though. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you think that. Teehee. Why Guinness won't accept sleep deprivation records? Super dangerous. Yeah, that's probably responsible of them, isn't it? Right. So I'm going to do the outro real quick. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed. Even more, if you like me, please follow me, Pale_Voyager on Twitter. You can sub to the YouTube channel or join the Discord. These are good ways to know when I'm streaming and to be part of the community. The next stream, hopefully, is going to be on Sunday at 3 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Eastern. We're going to resume this game. If not, I will make announcements, but I'm going to try really hard for Sunday, like was agreed in the prophecy. I will not hush. I will keep this going. So, until that time, until the time that I pick up my flashlight once again, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I will see you on the next one. And now I will raid. I will bring the hoary hammer of judgment icily down on the cranium of Canis Sky, who's playing Monster Hunter Rise right now. So we're going to do that raid, just because we were talking about it. What do you think of that? What do you think of that one? Whew. Well, I tell you, I think that was all right. I wasn't terribly hilarious today, but I think it went okay. So I'm gonna do the raid. I'm gonna say the words, and I'm gonna wait like 3 seconds, just so you don't get left behind. Right? I'm gonna try and incorporate that, keep it in there. Thank you everyone once again. You know, your support really means a lot to me, and the kindness that you're showing in the chat also means more to me than I can properly express. So with that, that's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.